Hey everybody, happy Monday from Buenos Aires. I haven't posted for a few days, sorry about that. So, a couple things I want to talk about today that I just mentioned in a quick little blog I made this morning. First thing I wanted to talk about was just some general things going on in my head about blogging. Some experiences I've had, some things I've been pondering as I've been doing this blog for the past several days. In my first blog, I talked about the purpose for doing this blog, so I already covered that. First thing I wanted to talk about was just kind of the mechanics of doing a blog. A lot of the little things I never really thought about that have come up. First is, with the mechanics, is location. How can I set everything up so that the blog actually works? You'll notice that I've done most of them from my apartment here, sitting at this very desk. Why have I done that? Well, first I have to make sure I can get the lighting right. One of the things I've had to do is close my blinds quite a bit so that the light gets dimmer. Probably could close it a little bit so I don't have this glare right here, but I didn't do that today. Second, my webcam really sucks. It doesn't stand up by itself very well, so I have it wedged between the top of my laptop and the wall. So if I don't do something like that, it makes it very hard for it to stand. I think I'm going to have to hold it out if I'm not sitting here. On a number of these videos, I've had to refilm them because of some problem with the way that I filmed it. Sometimes the sound has been really bad. I've gone in and I told you I won't watch my blogs again, but I'll go in and just like play it for like 2 seconds, see if there's too much background noise. I've refilmed one because there was way too much background noise. Also, the resolution. If I have the resolution too high, the video file gets way too big. YouTube has a 100 megabyte limit. I did make a quick video blog for you guys on Saturday, but I accidentally recorded it in the wrong resolution, and it was about 350 megabytes. So I couldn't upload that to YouTube, and I couldn't modify it because I don't have any video editing software. Also, this is the second time that I've filmed this vlog. Hopefully this one works, because I went over my time limit the first time. I went for 11 minutes, and YouTube has a requirement of 10 minutes or under. So hopefully this works, and hopefully my internet is connected when I get back on, or when I plan to upload this. Those are some of the boring things. I also hopefully want to do more blogs in different locations. It gets kind of boring watching me sitting here behind this really god-awfully ugly tapestry behind me. So hopefully I'll do some more in the cities, but then I have concerns about, well, my laptop going around in the city with that. And also just general privacy. I don't want anyone to actually be in the room with me while I'm filming a blog, unless they're also sitting on this side of the camera, because that's just way too nerve-wracking. But hopefully I'll figure some stuff out. Maybe I'll take some from different locations in my apartment coming up. We'll see how that goes. So those are some of the more boring things with mechanics. Other considerations is just clothing. You might notice that I wore this, I think, in my first or second blog. I don't remember exactly, but I had a thought right before I started filming this was, should I change shirts? Because I think I wore this in another blog. But I decided not to do that. Also, I don't like to wear pants that much, and when I'm in my apartment alone, I don't want to wear pants. So one of my thoughts, often when I'm about to film a blog, is what should I be wearing? Should I have on pants? Today, I decided no, I'm not going to wear pants because you're not going to be able to see that I'm not wearing pants. So that's how that is. Also, another thing about making the blog was kind of finding the right balance between constructing too much and typing too much out, and deciding what I want to talk about ahead of time versus letting the ideas flow freely. They both have their advantages. If I let things flow freely, then it's more spontaneous. I won't edit so much. You'll get more of an insight into the psyche of Sean. If I plan too much, will I go through and edit far too much? So, but on the same hand, if I just let things flow freely, will I end up with situations like I did last week, where I tried to let things flow freely. I'm having a hard time saying that, if you didn't notice. Flow freely. I'll have a situation where I can't remember where I plan to go, but I get fixated on it. So there was a point in a draft of a blog I made last week where I just went, for about 30 seconds straight, until I just stopped the blog and started over. So what have I done? I have kind of gone somewhere in the middle. You might notice me looking down every once in a while from the camera, and that's to look at my notes. I just have kind of a general outline of where I want to go to keep me on task. So yeah, so hopefully I know where I want to go with this stuff, but a lot of it still flows freely throughout. And I really hope this blog doesn't go for 10 minutes, because I'm kind of babbling again. Let's see. What else? Oh, then obviously, is this really interesting? I just said I'm babbling. Maybe I'm being pretentious here, but is any of this really interesting to the people that I'm talking to? So I'm trying to come up with topics, but we'll see if they really are. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so that was my first whole thing about blogging, was the mechanics behind it. Second is, what can I actually say in a blog? Because this is it's a different experience, doing the whole video blog thing, and I guess blogging itself. But really, one of the reasons I'm doing is to try to open myself up and communicate with people. But then there's the decision of, what should I include? What's the type of material that can go in a blog? And that brings up a number of issues. As I'm trying to decide which experiences to share, I have my own privacy things to think about. Like, as we all deal with our lives, and talking specifically about me, we always think about what we share and with whom. So because this is sent out to a general audience, what are the type of things that I'm comfortable sharing to a general audience? And that makes me think just generally about openness overall. Are there things that I'm not sharing generally that maybe could be shared? Yeah, and are there things that I'm holding back? It helps me think about that. Also, not just my own privacy concerns, but people around me. If I'm really honestly sharing what's going on in my life, I have to think about other people's privacy concerns. If I'm dealing with a friend who's going through a certain issue, I probably can't talk about it on here. And so, how honest of a format this is, I don't know. It's a difficult question. Try to be as open as possible, but there are so many different things to consider. As I'm dealing with other people's issues that are affecting me in my life and stuff I'm thinking about, I'm erring way, way, way on the conservative side of not even mentioning that in these blogs. Also, the whole dynamic between this whole blog being set up with people I care about, people in my life, and it's me just kind of spilling the beans on everything, or as much as I am sharing, and not exactly getting the same thing back from everybody, because I don't know anybody else who has a blog like this, and we're not actually exchanging communication in real time. So is this opening me up more than I feel that other people are opening up to me? It's something I'm also thinking about, and whether I'm okay with that, because I think in order to do this I have to be okay with that. Yeah, I'm trying to decide right now. I think I'm going to end the blog right here and make a new video blog maybe right after this. So maybe I'll get 2 today, because I don't want to be cut off by the 10-minute deadline. Okay, so I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Okay, bye-bye.